see a lot of tragedy unfolding in the world, and our heart goes out to the people who are impacted by these events every day, whether it's the war in Ukraine or severe weather events or just supply chain issues that are causing people to go into the winter and have a lot of fear about getting through it. And our goal is to make sure that everyone has access to reliable, sustainable, affordable electricity. So this is a huge priority. It's always been our belief that we can achieve both goals at the same time, that you can decarbonize the energy space, but use that as an opportunity to make it more resilient while you're doing that, to improve access, to improve resiliency. And we think that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing a very pragmatic turn towards countries looking at the energy security issues and saying, we have to focus on energy resiliency, we have to focus on the grid, we have to focus on near-term solutions, but using that as an opportunity not to walk away from climate change commitments, but to create the foundation to succeed in those longer term. So even if the short-term narrative is pivoting a bit to energy security, we find that wholly consistent with the larger overall goals of decarbonizing at the same time, and frankly it helps create that foundation we need to be successful in both those goals together.
Roger, finally, in terms of the tech innovation, you've mentioned a couple turbines that work on hydrogen blends or small modular reactors. Give us a little sneak peek into what you guys are working on, what your scientists are currently working on in terms of tech innovation.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Our scientists, when you go to our research labs, it's like a time machine. You're seeing people working on parts of equipment that we hope to use 10, 12, 15 years from now, so you're getting a vision into the future. So when it comes to the energy side, the breakthrough technologies we're working on, you mentioned small modular nuclear reactors. This has been like the turnaround story of the last 18 months. I think growing recognition of the important role that nuclear has to play in the future, but not necessarily the same way we do it today. Modularized technology based on today's technologies that's more capable of being implemented, constructed, and built in more places around the world. So we have, I think, the leading technology in that, the BWRX. We should be demonstrating that later this decade, and huge momentum by governments all around the world to promote the development of our small modular reactor technology. Other breakthrough technologies, if we look at the role of turbines, gas turbines today most of our turbines run on natural gas, but we build our turbines to be kind of hydrogen ready. They can already run on blends of up to 50% hydrogen. We've had over 100 turbines run on more than 8 million hours on hydrogen, and so that's a pre-combustion technology to lower emissions. And here at Sharm el-Sheikh, we're going to be running, again, on the African continent for the first time, one of our turbines on the hydrogen blend. But also post-combustion, developing the carbon capture technology that can keep up with that intensity of emissions to make sure we're able to capture both pre-combustion and post-combustion the emissions factor on turbines. And then on aerospace, we're invested in a very diverse range of technologies, from open rotor designs, open fan designs, to hybrid electric engines, sustainable aviation fuel, and even hydrogen as a fuel. So we want to be ready for the industry that's going to need a diverse mix of aircraft and engine combinations to be investing today in all those opportunities that are going to be coming down the pike down the road.